impact that the LPN has had on my school, the children had never encountered Shakespeare at all. Now they get so excited when the word Shakespeare is mentioned because of the way the LPN has given the teachers the skills to show the children how exciting Shakespeare's texts are.
I say I love thee more than he can do. The raging rocks, the shivering shocks shall break the locks of the prison gate.
For me personally, the LPN has been amazing, and having this partnership with the LPN and the longevity of it has really given us an opportunity to work with schools to be seen as a provider of educational and creative learning.
At the RSC, we believe that Shakespeare belongs to everyone. So we started the Learning and Performance Network in 2006 to make that a reality. Each year we recruited 10 hub schools into the LPN, each working with up to 7 cluster schools in their area. We deliberately recruited schools from areas where young people and their families might not have access to the RSC's work or the arts.
Within our classroom situation, it's completely transformed our teaching, not just of Shakespeare. We're using active approaches in all of our lessons now.
It's had a great impact on the excitement about Shakespeare, but it's actually had a huge impact on the children's learning. Now, through the way the teachers are working with the children, the active approaches to learning, teachers are very quick to pick up on these approaches. Curriculum-wise, the area that we've had the most impact has been in writing.
We've got this very natural response, a very heartfelt response, and that writing in 10 minutes was so much richer than I could have achieved otherwise.
We've now got a culture in school where Shakespeare is learned on its feet, and students kind of rebel against any desk lesson with Shakespeare, and they go, but this is a play, miss, we need to be up and we need to be acting it.
I will roar, the tale will do anyone's heart good to him. I will roar, the tale will make the Duke say, let him roar again, let him roar again.
From 2012, regional theatre partners were invited to join the programme.
I'm really passionate about our responsibilities as a national theatre company to all our colleagues working around the United Kingdom in the theatre. In lots of towns and cities, and indeed in rural locations around the UK, it's pretty hard going making sure that live theatre is still available to the widest possible audience. Scant resources, changing audiences, different kinds of pressures on those theatres. So we can offer, by working in partnership, a really strong sense of being connected to Shakespeare's plays and the productions that we make, but also a connection to our rehearsal practice, and I hope a confidence that we can give practitioners working in those different places and audiences in those different places. So a rich partnership with lots of different bits of the United Kingdom means that the Royal Shakespeare Company can genuinely belong to everyone.
Our theatre party is a New Vic Theatre, and we work with Jill Rosano in the education department.
The most significant impact of the LPN for us at the New Vic has been how we've been able to extend and deepen our relationships with schools. It's really encouraged us to think of schools as whole communities.
The relationships that are so deeply embedded now with those teachers and those schools, having the RSC Badge of Honour was absolutely fantastic, and that was what initiated those relationships.
There's been a really good buzz, and the young people have really enjoyed it, and the teachers are feeling more confident with Shakespeare. It's really transformed them, I think, and it's transformed those pupils in terms of their confidence and their creativity.
The LPN's had a real kind of impact across Cornwall by bringing Shakespeare to sort of areas of real deprivation for us. It's been brilliant to have young people engaged in that work.
We can really feel there's a kind of excitement about Shakespeare. I think it will do a lot for the self-esteem of the pupils and the staff, and how they're seen by their kind of colleagues in the wider school circuit.
Meet me in a palace wed a mile without by midnight. There will we rehearse. I pray you, fail me not.
The key thing within our school is just how much younger the children are actually accessing Shakespeare's text. They're coming to us from primary schools with knowledge of text and no fear of the language whatsoever. They're completely confident and are willing to experiment with it and try it, and that's what this was all about, wasn't it?
A play go both your houses. A play go both your houses. Romeo, away, be gone.
I suppose that is what the LPN does. It sort of seems to change what you think you're capable of and what the pupils think they're capable of.
I think it kind of just fits everyone in the right way. He's interesting and he's got different sort of plays, so you can explore different genres.
Every single play you can relate to modern day life. That's why it's still exciting, and that's why it always will be exciting.
If people said we were too young to
do Shakespeare? I would say no, because any age of children could do it. All they need to do is just let their heart go.